Shawna Karrasch here with another Ask Shawna answer. All right, this one says, first of all, a heartfelt thank you for all the information and resources that you generate and are so generously share to promote and improve equine positive reinforcement training. I love your content. Thank you. It's something that is really, really important to me. You know, I just want people to understand and know it, and then the horse world will be better. You know, I'll be poor, but it's okay. No, it's really important to me, though, that it gets out there and that the resources are out there so people learn and understand. Okay, question. And I know you have a multiple part question, and this is part one. Says, my horse Shalva, a 5-year-old quarter horse, offers to play with me. I'm thrilled to be accepted as an honorary equine, but I do not know how to teach her to keep a safe distance from my fragile human body. She gets especially playful in the arena when we are practicing reverse round pen and where she goes to roll after a bath. My 2 mares are free to roam our fenced 41 acres, and she has access to the arena where I sometimes see her trot around the round pen on her own, which I love. I love that happens. You know, then like, I just love this. I don't know why. How do you teach a horse to play with you gently? Thank you very much from both of us. Okay, this is a great question. And I found this out accidentally when I was first with John and BZ Madden. So I had one of the horses they had was a 6-month-old Oldenburg mare or gelding. And I was used to marine mammals. You go play. And so I had him in the indoor arena. He was good. I'm like, yay, let's play. And I started running. And I thought, oh no, it was just hooves and rearing, and it was the most fun for him. But I thought, I can die. So I realized I can't play like that with you because we're out of balance, and he has no impulse control. So keep working on the impulse control with the reverse round pen and the liberty leading, because that is something as I start. So now I've worked with lots and lots and lots of young horses, and I know what that looks like. So I know that one of the first things I'm trying to develop is some impulse control where I can trust them a little bit because they just want to play. And, you know, they just see us as playthings. And we're like, that's not how we do it, and that's not how we are supposed to do it. So so one of the things I do is I work on that. Remember the standing together and keeping their heads to themselves. At first, I want their head turned away, and then I kind of shape it till they just go, oh yeah, my head's over here. I work on shaping relaxation to be part of that behavior so that it becomes it's something that I can go to. I want it to be their favorite behavior too, their default behavior. So when in doubt, if I just go, and let's settle. And I soften my shoulders, I take a breath, and I kind of go, okay, let's settle. And so like we're doing stuff, and then I go, let's go. And I want them to match that. So it's something that I can go to. I can at any point in time just go and settle. And that they will go to that settling place. So it's energy up and bringing energy back down. And make that one really, really, really reinforcing. So that's what you do for that part. The other thing, so if it does start to escalate, you can bring it back down. But we still want to be able to initiate play. I mean, I have a yearling here, and I still want to be able to play with her. But you don't necessarily, now I can play with her, and she's good about it. But in the beginning, you're like, babies don't know how to play yet. So what I would do is get on the outside of a fence. I'm in protected contact. So what I would do, like with a typical young baby, I go in, I do my little parts of the session, which are minuscule in the beginning for like a baby horse because they have a baby attention span. Now yours being 5 years old, but I'm going to also tell you, we can have babies who are 12 years old and 15 years old because emotionally they can be quite immature. So regardless, I teach them a little bit of that impulse control and some self-regulation so we can go to that place. And then I will start to play, but I want to, when I can bring it back down, we can play a little bit and bring it back down. So there's 2 things I do. One, I will oftentimes teach them to play with in the protected contact, like I said. So I will finish their little session that was good, give them their jackpot, and that was working on quiety stuff, give them their jackpot. I step outside the fence, and then when they're done, I will initiate running back and forth. And so we will run, we'll play, we'll run, we'll play. We still get to have that time together, but they learn it's once I'm on the outside the fence, and it can, and even then, so I'm running back and forth, so they realize, oh, this is fun, we can do this, but I'm reinforcing when they settle. So maybe I'm running back and forth, and then I stop, and then when they go, okay, I reinforce that part. So I'm still working on that downward transition, but I'm giving them an outlet for their play. The other thing I like to do is teach them to play with a thing, so I teach them to go. Jet is one of the horses we have here, and he's great about kicking the ball, playing the ball, carrying the ball around. We have those balls that have the cloth covers and tabs on it, and he'll just carry it around forever. So it gives him a way to direct his energy and his tension and his play drive to something that is not me. But I can still kick the ball and throw the ball, so I can initiate the play in a place together, but it's directed at something else. So in order to start that, I also do that by a gate or a fence or a place that if it gets accidentally directed towards me, I can get out. And keep in mind, it's never, and you understand this, I think it sounds like you do, it's not malicious. It's not meant to be mean, but it's just play and fun. But the result is we're still humans, like you said. We're little fragile things compared to what they can do, even at 6 months old. So I think that giving them something to play with, and then the other thing is teaching them to do behaviors which are playful, like the reverse round pen is a way you can be on the inside, and hopefully they respect that a little bit as protected contact, and they can be on the outside and going around, and it gives them a place to put excess energy, and then reinforcing them for the downward transitions, the quieting and the settling. So I hope that gives you some ideas of what to do. I think play is important, and I like play to be a part of our relationship. So it's good to find out how can we do this safely, and how can we do it but still maintain it, and still have it be genuine play. So I hope that helps and gives you some ideas. And thank you, Shalva, for your compliment. Okay. And you keep on listening to those podcasts and getting better. And it's great you're working at it. All righty. Till next time. Bye-bye.